Good morning, grade 2. How are you? Today we're going to have reading again. Materials needed, please bring out pencil, reading and spelling booklet, reading sheet, and English copybook. The title of the lesson is Pearl and Wagner, Two Good Friends. Again, it is assigned through person account. Please check it out. The objectives for today are review the selection Pearl and Wagner, Two Good Friends. We will also familiarize the story elements and vocabulary words. Pearl and Wagner, Two Good Friends by Kate Macmillan. Please open page 354. What is the title again of the story? Pearl and Wagner, Two Good Friends. Excellent. Author, we got Kate Macmillan. Genre, fantasy. Characters, Pearl and Wagner. Setting at the gym. Great job! Now let's review the vocabulary words. The first word is guess. Guess means to try to think of something. Village, it means a small town. Pretty means beautiful. Wad, a small bundle of paper. Science, a school subject. Watch, to look. Shoe, worn on a foot. And one, opposite of lost. Guess again, to try to think of something. Read it again. Village, a small town. Again. All right. Pretty, beautiful. Good job. Wad, a small bundle of paper. Science, a school subject. Watch, to look. Shoe, worn on a foot. One, opposite of lost. Now, kindly get your reading and spelling booklet. Open to page 15. Pearl and Wagner, Two Good Friends. This story is about how two good friends help each other. Everyone in Miss Star's class was talking about the science fair. Pearl decided to make a trash-eating robot as a project. Pearl and Wagner built the robot together and impressed a judge during a contest. However, things didn't turn the way they wanted to be because they did not win any prize at all. Through it all, Pearl and Wagner remain good friends. Let's have story elements. You have to match the story elements from column A to column B. Write the letter only. Number 1. What do you think is the title of the story? Very good. It's letter B. Pearl and Wagner, two good friends. How about number 2? Who's the author? Letter A. Good job. It's Kate Macmillan. Number 3 is letter E. For the main characters, Pearl and Wagner. Number 4 is letter C. Genre is animal fantasy. And lastly, what is the setting? Good job, is letter D, at school gym. Amazing! Now let's have true or false. Read the sentences, write T if the statement is correct, and F if it's false. Number 1. The robot they made could really talk? Correct, is letter F. Number 2. Pearl and Wagner won the first prize. Correct, is letter F. Number 3. Pearl and Wagner are good friends. Good job, is letter T. Number 4. Pearl and Wagner made the trash-eating robot together. Correct. And number 5, fantasy is a make-believe story that could not happen in real life. Good job. Now you have to pick a word from the box to complete each sentence. Clues are given after each sentence. Write the word in the space provided. The words in the box are guess, village, pretty, wed, signs, watch, shoe, one. I repeat, guess, village, pretty, wed, signs, watch, shoe, and one. Number 1. He stepped on my. What's the answer? It means worn on foot. Excellent. He stepped on my shoe. Number 2. They live in a small. What's the answer? It means small town. Good job. They live in a small village. Number 3. You listen and blank carefully. It means to look. Very good. You listen and watch carefully. Number 4. Can you? Where she is now? It means to try to think of something. Can you? Good job. Can you guess where she is now? Number 5. He pulled out a blank of paper out of the desk. It means a small bundle of paper. Correct. He pulled out a wad of paper out of the desk. Number 6. We saw a robot in a blank fair yesterday. Study of living and non-living things was the answer. Correct. We saw a robot in a science fair yesterday. Number 7. Lala's project, blank in a science fair, was the answer. It means past tense of win. Correct. Lala's project won in a science fair. Number 8. Ben made a blank shoes. It means beautiful. What's the answer? Very good. Ben made a pretty shoes. It means beautiful. Keep it up. Now, we use the vocabulary words in a sentence. The words we used are guess, watch, won, and pretty. Kindly copy the following sentences. Number 1, I guess it will rain tomorrow. We use the word guess. Number 2, we watch football game. We use the word watch. Number 3, our team won finally. We use the word won. And finally, number 4, my mom wore a pretty dress. We use the word pretty. For multiple choices, circle the letter of the correct answer. Number 1, where does the story take place, or what's the setting? A, town, or B, at the school? Very good, at the school. Number 2, you can tell that Wagner blank. A, was just trying to help, or B, wanted Pearl to lose the contest. Excellent, it's letter A. Wagner was just trying to help. Number 3, who are the main characters in the story? A, Pearl and Wagner, or B, Miss Star and Wagner? Correct, Pearl and Wagner. Number 4, why did the author write this story? Is it A, to persuade us to enter a science fair? Or B, to entertain us with a funny story about two friends working together? Good job! It's letter B, to entertain us with a funny story about two friends working together. How about number five? How can you tell the story is a fantasy? Fantasy or make believe? A. The animals can talk and do things like real people. Or B. The robot broke. Good job. Is letter A. The animals can talk and do things like real people. Now, for our critical thinking questions. Number one, what message is the author trying to give you about friends? The answer is friends help each other. Number two, why did Wagner want to enter the science fair? He wanted to win a prize. Please remember the following answers. Now, let's read the selection and answer the questions that follow. The title of a very short selection is Milk. Pedro lives on a farm. His family sells milk. Pedro's family has many cows. The cows are black and white. They're very big. They make a lot of noise. They are loud when they are hungry. Pedro's family feeds the cows. The milk comes from the cows. Pedro's family puts the milk in bottles. They sell the milk. They work hard. Sometimes Pedro gets tired of cows. Sometimes Pedro gets tired of milk. But mostly, he likes working with his family. Now, these are the answers for the questions. Number one, the author most likely wrote this selection is letter C, to tell about life on a farm. And number two, what does the author think about Pedro? Letter A, the author thinks Pedro works hard. And number three, what is the big idea behind this story? Is letter C, working on a family farm is a good life. Bravo! Now, you're going to retell the story to your mom or to your sister or brother. Are you ready? How about talking about the summary of the story? You can also grab a paper and summarize or write the summary on the paper. Thank you for your participation. Now let's sing all together. Some great inventors get bright ideas each day of the week. They use them to build gadgets that are useful and unique. Two heads are better than one, they say. A sidekick can help too. When working to construct something original and new. Thank you for your participation. See you again.